are back in the warehouse, Jersey City, New Jersey. Welcome everybody to the DraftKings post-game show. Ball in play. That's Mel. I am Chris. I don't know exactly what we just saw, but it was unbelievable. The defending champion, hook, line, sinkers, they were on the ropes here. Just 4 more runs was all that was needed for McFlurry Power. They had a few more good pitches still alive, and hook, line, they get back-to-back wickets to run out of here with a 3-run win.
It's unbelievable. McFlurry Power had done so much right. They defended really well. It was so much better with the bat. They looked like they'd found their range. They were ahead of where they needed to be at this stage, but that shows the value of death bowling. Good death bowling is hard to beat.
Unreal. This place is rocking. Kelsey, you're with the star of the game.
Oh, man, that might be the best game we've seen in this tournament thus far. They go into the final over only needing to score 10 runs. Your defense comes up huge. Just walk me through y'all's mindset knowing how big wickets would be when they were swinging such hot bats.
Kelsey, I've been saying this over and over again. Runs on the board is runs on the board. Like if you see, even in the last year, previous season, we were very crunch. We were very tight during the crunch time. So when the pressure gets, that's where the real team stand up. If you see, we never gave up. We know 10 runs on the board, but the way he took a catch on the boundary and we finished the game, it's not over till it's over.
Yeah. Now, that was such an instinctual quick play for you. Obviously, a great play for Drew as well. Is that just a reactor? What are you thinking through that, trying to make that play?
I was kind of expecting it because as a batter, I know the batter is holding the bat really hard. Like he's trying to muscle the ball, so there are chances of getting an edge, and that's what happened. So I was kind of in the right position, and hopefully I can produce it for my team again.
Do you think you guys are the team to beat?
I think so. Like I see a lot of people in the crowd are against us. I think it motivates us to perform better. And it's just not, if you see in our team, it's not a single man show. Sometimes I step up, sometimes Drew, sometimes Jolly. So it's like a team effort. That's what a great team is built of.
All-around team. What a big game for hook, line, sinkers. They continue to stay undefeated in this tournament in the warehouse. Congratulations, Jaskaran.
All right, that was unbelievable. I'm not even so sure what we just saw here in the warehouse. McFlurry Power, thanks for checking in from the press room. K-Mac, are you stunned with the way that game ended?
I mean, yes and no. It's kind of wild. I definitely didn't expect that to end like that. I thought we had that in the bag. But at the same time, I mean, shit, once I figure out not to run when we shouldn't run, like that would probably save us like 20 runs or add on 20 runs. So, like, you know, once I'm figuring this shit out tomorrow and the next day in the playoffs, we should be fine. Jimmy just came and said we gave him 11 free wides, and we had none. So that's also 11 runs. So I'm counting like 30 to 40 runs we left on the board, and that's an absolute blowout. So I'm not the least bit fucking worried.
Jolly, can you be honest with me? You're staring up there. You're like, oh, my God, all they need is a 4 over the last few good pitches. There's no way we're walking out of here with a win. Then you guys go back-to-back wickets to close it out. Aren't you shocked?
I mean, I feel like we've played this game like 5 times, and the run total is just like a little bit lower every time. So maybe next time we'll do it with like 2 runs. But I don't know. Like it's just you're always in it until there's no runs left on the board. So I think we all stayed on our toes, stayed locked, and it paid off.
Justin, you've played this game professionally for an awfully long time. When you get that close to victory and then back-to-back wickets to end it, how do you shake that off?
It seems familiar, doesn't it? I think the final ended like that last year, so I'm sick and tired of that. That's not going to happen again. Yeah, it's fun. Like you said, we are finding the rhythm. It's our second game. We're playing defending champs, and I think we could have easily won that game, and we should have. So, and the power we have in the batting, everyone can pitch as well. K-Mac's efforts at the back. I think I'm excited for the playoffs.
Hey, Drew, how the hell did you catch that ball?
I don't know. I was just afraid it was going to squeak out. I just tried to, like, cradle it like it was a newborn baby.
You're not a father. You're not breaking any news to us.
No, but
congratulations. Hey, Drew Davis, Father of the Year.
9 months.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Jack, it seemed to me, you said after the first game that you were struggling finding the angles when you were batting, but it seemed like you actually had that figured out today. Was that much easier for you or much more comfortable?
Yeah, now I just can't run, so new thing to work on. But yeah, I feel
that's
like
on me.
No. I just waited a bit longer, and that's the main thing these guys are saying just wait for it, because I can hit the ball, so just wait, and it worked. But yeah, running tomorrow. I'm not getting run out, I promise.
Hey, BBD, I want to know your secret because honestly, you must be great at poker because you have the most amazing poker face. You do not show any nerves or anything. I want to know how you keep it so cool out there.
I mean, I'm definitely feeling the nerves, but ultimately, as the bowler, the number one thing you can do is just throw a strike, and I can control that much. So if I can do my part, I have 3 of the best defenders in this tournament here, so I know they'll go make a play if I just throw a good ball.
So we just heard from Jay out there of Hook, Line, Sinkers. He says the crowd is against them. Are they the most hated team here, K-Mac?
They're irrelevant to me.
Irrelevant. Why irrelevant? Aren't they the champs and they've never lost in this sport?
We weren't here the last tournament, so it don't matter.
Well, we wouldn't have this great tournament. We wouldn't have these great press conferences if it weren't for our friends and our sponsors over at DraftKings. DraftKings Sportsbook is here to help you get closer to the action. Wondering what the DraftKings Sportsbook app offers? Well, check out the DraftKings parlays, same game parlays, and SGPXs. Can buy multiple bets together from the same game for a shot at even a bigger payout. And if sports betting is still not available in your state, you don't got to worry, my friend. You can still join in on all the fun with DraftKings Daily Fantasy and have the shot to win some cash prizes. So get some skin in the game and download the DraftKings app right now. And don't forget to use our promo code WAREHOUSE. That's promo code WAREHOUSE. Only at DraftKings Sportsbook. The crown is yours.
Hey, don't talk to my fucking teammates. Stay in the crowd. Don't talk to my teammates. If he wants barefoot, he'll barefoot. If he wants to barefoot. Sorry. As pale as I am, I know that lotion issue.
Lotion twice a day.
Unscented lotion.
Unscented lotion twice a day.
I use Cetaphil. I had to control my breathing there. I left my inhaler. I'm like fine. I'm not gonna. No, I'm good. Like I'm good. I just like had to take a second.
Howdy. I don't know the rules.
He can pitch 2 over.
You're talking to me like I know what an over is, or I said we're trying to get, what are these spikes?
Okay, that's fair.
I don't know. I'm just here running around making plays. Trying to make plays. That's all I'm trying to do. It's fun as fuck though.
It's a lot of fun.
Now that I'm like figuring it out, I'm like, this is.
The defense is my favorite.
Yeah, this is sick. I could just play keeper the whole fucking time. Yeah, I know, it's fucking sick. That's a man right there. It's a man swing right there.
So game 6, probably the best game we have seen in this tournament this far. It was the defending champs and hook, line, sinker taking on McFlurry Power. We needed to see so much improvement from McFlurry Power from game 1 for them, and we saw it all. It looked like they had everything locked up. They only had to score 10 runs in that final over, but it was hook, line, sinker who comes through with the clutch defense, recording 2 wickets before McFlurry Power is able to score those 10 runs. And the defending champs stay undefeated here in this tournament as they defend their crown. So we saw it all in Game 6, and now it is time to turn the page and go to Game 7 because Trevor Plouffe is about to take the field. We have Forgotten Rotten and We Got Ice coming your way. Game 7, let's get you up to the booth to the people who will call the game, Chris and Mel, to tell you some more. Hey, guys.
We are back in the warehouse, beautiful Jersey City, New Jersey. And with that, we welcome you to the DraftKings pregame show, Season 2 Ball and Play Tournament. We got Kelsey downstairs. This is Mel. This is Chris. Game number 7. Forgotten Rotten, who's 1-0 on the season, taking on winless We Got Ice. It is a rematch of last year's postseason in which We Got Ice actually knocked out Forgotten Rotten. So we'll see if Forgotten Rotten has a little
what?
A little angst about what happened last season. That's what that is. Okay, so Forgotten Rotten has done a really good job in terms of throwing the ball, in terms of bowling. But really, and I hate to say this, even though he's my dude, this is all about Trevor Plouffe right now. He's lighting it up.
He's batting, his bowling scored like 69% of their runs in the last game. So that danger with that is that he becomes the target and so much riding on him and then with the bowling as well. So if someone's able to take him out, who's going to step up?
We Got Ice. Bowling was not the problem in their loss against Lovia's. The problem was they got to put their striking shoes on. they had the fewest number of boundaries of any team that played its first game.
And no wides. That is amazing. They didn't bowl any wides, which is incredible control. So that part of their game, I think they've really got that worked out. Can they step up? Have they got the striking power? That's what we haven't seen yet from them, and that's what they're going to have to bring if they're going to settle on their first win.
All right, time right now to hear from both squads. Kelsey, Wingert, take it away.
Forgotten, rotten. How long can Trev hold this pose?
I'm pretty agile, and I've been working on my stretching, so quite some time, Kels.
Well, that's good because Game 7 starts in about 4 minutes here, so this is your warm-up right now. You guys are taking on We Got Ice. We've been calling you General Pennick this whole time, but I want to take this question to Trev and ask how big of a resource Justin has been with his strategy that it seems like no other team has the depth of knowledge he does.
He's an X's and O's guy. He's a football guy, so he understands where you need to be at any given certain time on the field here, and we've been relying on him. I made the switch from keeper out to playing against the wall with Calvin in Game 1, and I think that was huge. So we rely on him heavily.
In Game 1 for you guys, you only put up 49 points. What do you think that you guys have to do to hit more boundaries and put some more points up on the board?
As Mo said, we need to hit more sixes, more boundary balls. I think we played a little bit of small ball yesterday, which was on purpose a little, but we got to swing bigger. Hit sixes, and that's how you win.
Justin, in Game 1 for you guys, Trevor Plouffe put up 69% of the points scored. I guess who were you hoping today to see step up offensively so Trev doesn't have to carry the whole load?
I mean, I know we have 2 other guys that can. So that's the thing. But that's the thing where, you know, I was going to tell you this before the game. Like, don't give them the satisfaction of getting out in that first over, because that's their game plan. Yeah. We're going to have you up. They're going to try and get you out over that first over. You know how intimidating it is to try and throw a competitive BP to Trevor Plouffe? So really that, again, the same strategy. Now, we've had a lot of Game 1s in my franchise and Captain's League history where a lot of our Game 1s have gone right, but something may go wrong this game too. What are we going to do to adjust? And that's like the biggest thing on my mind this game.
And Mo, biggest differences for you playing in the warehouse to cricket?
I think the biggest difference is the bat. We have not played with like baseball bat before, but I think the format looks like T10 format in cricket, where you just come and swing, but it has to be like strategically swinging, not just come and throw the kitchen sink at everything. And that's what we tried yesterday, and we'll try to do it better today.
Your favorite type of ice?
You know what? It's funny about these ice boys. I texted them first night, said, "Hey, you guys are my favorite people at the warehouse." That was a lie. I hate these guys. Can't wait to beat them right now. Just got in their head. That's called mental warfare, Kels.
I personally like the nugget ice myself, the little ones.
Big ice. A big cube. Big cube.
Italian.
Oh, is this a vibe check, Jake Storielli?
Vibe check.
Oh.
What's a vibe check? Oh,
yeah.
We're checking the vibes.
Just checking the
Is that
vibes.
checking the vibes?
How are the vibes up here?
Vibes are good.
Okay.
Vibes are good. We're talking cricket.
I love cricket.
We are so excited. Who do we got, Jake?
What do
Game 7.
we got Ice Forgotten Rotten.
Okay.
What do we want to see next game? What's something you want to see more of?
Well, let me tell you something. If you come with me, if I do what We Got Ice want me to do, I ain't going to see anything. Because I'm so easily bribed with everything, so they're trying to bribe me with some swag. All I'd like to say is Team Baggage have given me zip, butt kiss, I think is what you say. But the only problem with this...
See, we're looking for vibe check.
And that's a vibe.
And that's a vibe check.
Before we get out of here for the day, prediction time, Kelsey.
Forgotten rotten for me. I feel like it was an uninspired performance from We Got Ice yesterday. And I believe in Justin Pennick when it comes to forgotten rotten. I believe that he has strategy and a depth of knowledge that a lot of people aren't reaching yet. So I believe in Justin Pennick. I believe in the bat of Trevor Plouffe. Forgotten rotten for me, guys.
Well, you know that I'm easily bought with props.
Yes.
And you know that Forgotten Rotten dared bring me my magic headband.
Yes. Yeah, you got the headband.
But
what?
But let's just say We Got Ice have upped the ante.
Oh, my goodness. A bucket hat. That's very flattering. It looks tremendous.
It's really bad.
You're going to be so popular, won't be able to get off the plane
I think
in Australia.
It's stuck now.
Okay.
So I think I'm going Forgotten Rotten because the hat's too big.
Oh, okay. Missizing will always cost you in favoritism. Forgotten Rotten. You know, Justin Pennick, I got to be honest. I'm talking to you right now. I could have texted you this, but I'm going to let everybody in on our conversation. Quite frankly, I was too mean to you during Blitzball Season 4 when you were a lousy umpire and basically had no reason setting foot inside of the warehouse. I was mean. I believe in you. Wow. I think you're going to be the reason that Forgotten Rotten improves to 2-0 in the regular season. You and me, we got a special relationship. It's true. Don't prove me wrong, Pennick, or I'm going to go back to blasting you. Let's go. Thanks for tuning in to the DraftKings pregame show. Come on, Pennick, you crappy ump.